the most bright. Yeah. Perfect. Max Verono.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, and nice to meet you. And that's Thomas being annoying in the back. How you doing here in Oskarshamn? You've been there for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, very, very good. It's a pretty nice town. It's a lot of fun to play hockey here. The team's a lot of fun, and hopefully we can just get back on a little winning streak right now.
Yeah, yeah. Because doing this interview, we're going into the game against Leksand on Thursday. Do you know anything about the team you're facing?
No, I don't know that much. From what I've heard, though, is that they're a pretty good team, some pretty good first line. So it's got to keep them in check, and I'll just play our game, and hopefully we can come out on top.
Yeah, that's the big exclamation mark for them this season. They have a great first line, and they've been doing well. They were the team who got promoted with us last season, and they've been doing quite well. But focus is on us and our play. How will you go on in game to win it?
Just keep working hard. I don't know. We got to get off to a little bit of a better start. We've been falling behind the last couple of games and just playing really well in the second and third period. But just really focus on having a better first period. And if we can have a good one of those, then just keep playing hard and hopefully we can get the win.
Yeah. You talked about it like not being there in the first period. What do you think that is? Why is that?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Just gotta be ready. Just gotta before the game. Just gotta be mentally ready to go right from the first puck drop. So I don't know why we're not starting off well, but just gotta really focus on that on a Thursday.
Yeah, because like the second and the third period in the last couple of games have been very good.
No, exactly. Yeah, we've been really outplaying the other team. I think the last two periods. So hopefully we can get a lead and then outplay them in the last two as well.
Last game, you lined with Fredrik Olofsson and Lance Boma. What do you say about your line?
Oh, it's a lot of fun playing with those two guys. They're very good hockey players. I know Freddy's a young guy, but he's playing very, very well, and he has a very bright future ahead of him. And Lance, well, obviously he's had quite the NHL career, so it's a lot of fun playing with both of them, and hopefully we can get a few more goals on Thursday.
Yeah. What do you gain as a player playing with those two guys?
Just they're like hockey smarts. They're just very skilled and very smart out there. Like it's nice to know that they'll be in like the right spots a lot of the time. So I don't know. It's been a lot of fun playing with them the last week. So hopefully we can keep it up.
Yeah. Before you came here to Oskarshamn, you hadn't played a lot, right?
Yeah. No. I was kind of waiting for the season to start, and luckily I found a home here in Oskarshamn, and hopefully. I know it's been a pretty fun couple weeks.
It doesn't show on the ice that you haven't played a lot. I mean, you have done a lot of goals and assists. And
well, when I was back home, a lot of guys are in the same boat as me, so we got together a few times a week and skated together and whatnot. So I was still ready to go, but just haven't played a real game in quite a while.
How does it feel to be,
it feels fun.
Hit the ground running?
It's awesome. It's a lot of fun to play hockey. I love it, and I wouldn't want to do anything else.
Yeah, because we're going into the most exciting part, at least for me, going into the most exciting part of the season. A lot of games, many games on a short period of time, and every game counts for something, because we're going into the playoffs.
Yeah, no, exactly. We're right at number 11, I think, right now. So almost in the playoffs, but almost also in the relegation. So it's so every game matters. You got to keep getting some wins, just stay ahead of the teams below us and try to catch team number 10.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in North America, you don't have the same system of leagues, the relegation and promotion. How is it for a North American player coming to Sweden and adjusting to that type of mentality? Because it's a big difference,
Yeah, it's kind of a big difference, but I don't know. I think as professionals, for professional hockey at least, like everybody's still playing hard because they're playing for their jobs and everything. So I don't think it's like obviously a more important games because when you're last place in North America, although the games don't matter, it's just the individual. But here it's like you got to win, you got to stay up, and I know I would love to stay up in the SHO or keep Oskarshamn in the SHL. So go try my best to do that, and hopefully even better to make the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what many people are thinking right now. Maybe you have noticed, but in this city and Oskarshamn, hockey means a lot.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Have you noticed it in other ways than in the pitch or at the ice? Or?
Well, I would say the biggest thing I've noticed is when there was 8 fans at our game, the last home game, and it was, for 8 fans, it was the loudest 8 fans I've ever heard. So I was pretty impressed by that. So I couldn't imagine what a full stadium would be like. But
just before you came, we had 50, and then we were all amazed about how much noise those 50 can do. And then cooking it down to 8 people, I mean, they're insane on the.
Well, I was impressed by the 8. I'll give them credit. There were only 8, but I was impressed by them.
And when I end these interviews, I also, you don't have to, but the players, predict the results of the game. What's your predictions against Leksand?
Oh well, I know I want to be. I gotta be generous to the goalie too, so maybe like 3-0, 4-0 win, maybe. Just
all right.
A good solid defensive effort for us, and we get a couple goals.
Oh, nice! And how many points / goals from your club?
That doesn't matter. I don't know. Hopefully a couple, but as long as we win, that's all that matters.
Nice. Thank you for stopping by.
No, thank you.
Great. TV program, because in TV it's like how you feel